Hello and welcome to my Athlete's Lifestyle Assignment 2. I'm Tom Watkins, studying Development Coaching and Fitness Level 3, and this assignment will be about the media. Now, there are many different types of media, and these include television, and they can be local or national television stations, e.g. the BBC would be an example of a national television station. Uh, and obviously you get local ones, like you get local, like BBC Bristol will be the local one around where I live. Another example of a media would be radio, and again these can be local or national. An example of a local would be Breeze FM, and a national one would be BBC Radio 1. Another type of media would be the internet, and examples of these would be blogs or websites that you access on the internet. And another type of media would be newspapers. An example of a newspaper would be the Daily Mail. And then the last type of media is magazines. Now this leads me on to different types of interviews. The first type of interview method I'll be covering is television. Television interviews. The first interview I'll be talking about are television. They will either be before or after the competition. An example would be when Johan Blake will be interviewed after he races. When the interview is going on, the interviewee should make sure that they 1. Keep good eye contact, because this shows that they are listening to what the interview has to say, and it comes across as being professional. Also, the interviewee must be dressed appropriately. For example, if it was a formal interview off the sports field, then they will need to be in a shirt and trousers, and they couldn't be seen in a club sports gear, because that would be unprofessional. Also, the personal delivery should be clear and fluent, so it makes them look professional, and also the interviewer will be able to clearly hear what they can say, and the same with the viewers at home. The next interview method is radio. When having an interview on the radio, it is still important to present yourself in a good manner, because the person asking the questions will respond to things like tonality and facial expressions. With tonality, the listeners will be able to hear it, and so it needs to be correct in order for the athlete to convey professionalism. The main thing to watch is the pronunciation of the words that the athlete will be saying. This is because the public will be listening, so any negative points will be easily picked up. And a negative thing with this would be it could be picked up and then again taken out of context, and so they could make a bad rep for themselves. Next, I'm going to talk about significant others. Significant others would be the people who are with the athlete, for example, their coach or parents. An example would be the bodybuilder Phil Heath. His coach is Hanni Rambod, and so therefore Hanni Rambod is a significant other to Phil Heath. And Heath will have to communicate with Hanni Rambod because he is his trainer and nutritionist, and so they will need to pass information between each other. This means Phil Heath will need to be available for the coach to contact him to represent their company. For example, one of the biggest, the company that Phil Heath currently works for and represents is MuscleTech, and so they'll need to work together in order to represent them well. Because they are professional athletes, they will be in the public eye a lot, which means that they will need to present themselves as a good performer and responsible of their and a representative of their sponsors. And so we need to represent their sponsors. For example, in his case, MuscleTech, need to represent them well. He will need to be very punctual for interviews that he has, to show that he is a good ambassador for MuscleTech. We also need to show his excellence in bodybuilding, so it would show MuscleTech's products in a good light. This is the end of my assignment.